Hey guys, welcome to
Soft White Syllabus.
Hey, episode 4?
Oh
yes, episode 4, y'all.
I thought it was 3, but you know.
Yeah.
Please. And y'all, we have
our special guest.
Our first special guest of the
podcast.
Y'all might have heard her. I can't lie. So we decided to just bring her. She said, "Involve me."
So she's involved now.
Right.
Yeah, she's a busybody. She likes to be
With everybody, overly going.
Luna, introduce yourself.
Luna, introduce.
She said,
She said, "Well,
anyways.
But anyways, y'all, like, how's the week been for you guys?
This week has been, y'all, so for me and Bunke, this is my study partner, my study sister. Y'all, we had an OChem exam yesterday, OChem 1 and OChem 2, and we've been studying for like the past week and 2. And I'm just gonna say this exam on Friday really did a lot.
Show me shake it. Like, literally, after the whole test, like, me and my friend, we literally saw the professor. We were like, I ain't gonna lie, you dead wrong. Because how are you gonna put all that, like, when I tell you, when I opened that test, I saw the first page, I said, alright, okay, cool. Second page, I said, okay. Third and fourth page, I said, I ain't gonna lie, you played so bad.
How many pages? How many pages?
It's like
9 pages. It's like, but then it's like one question of like a page.
Off a page. And mind you, there's no, I feel like there's no way you can sit on an OChem exam.
You can't.
You can't, because first of all, there's no multiple choice.
Literally.
Like bro.
Even when I asked chat, rubbish.
Fucking bro. That's
no
rubbish, y'all. But anyway,
But yeah, that's how our week went.
Ooh.
How about y'all?
My week, it's been chill, like, you know, of course, the assignments and shit like that, but nothing much.
Some chill stuff. Ken?
Oh, baby, I've been sick all week.
That too.
Like, I've been sick too.
Yes.
So,
I don't know. That's why it's because of like the weather is changing.
Yeah.
That could be playing into it, and that's why like everybody's sick. Like
I feel like I just been outside for like, cause I ain't gonna lie, I stopped caring about my health. And so literally, like,
I don't think
I was just getting outside, going outside, like it was just being around people that they know they're not feeling well, and that got me sick. So literally all week, I've really just been in my bed, just really praying to God to give me energy. But other than that, I had a really good week. My homeboy crossed, so
Yay. Shout out.
But yeah. What about you, Shelby?
Yeah.
Y'all, my week has been so stressful. I've just been dealing with projects and just a lot of stuff.
What kind of project?
For my CIS class, my professor, shout out to him, like, he be giving us extra time to get stuff done. But with that extra time, I'm still not getting it done. But I still turned it in on time, so I'm just working on being more consistent with my time management. I'll say that. But other than that, my week's been really good.
That's good.
Yeah.
I love that.
Okay, y'all, so let's get into the first segment. Today's episode is basically about who do y'all want to become? And just kind of coming into college and just now we're all on our 3rd year. What have y'all learned since freshman year to now? Like, what have y'all taken with y'all?
I ain't gonna lie, I need
I have something to say.
Okay, what do you got for that?
So like, I feel like for me, this is a lot actually. Wow. Okay, I feel like for me, because I like start like for so long, or let me not say for so long, but for a majority of my life, I was like bigger. So I feel like that made me see life in a different lens. And that now that I guess it's not, I mean, now that I have lost that weight and I have like, I'm also older, I realized that a lot of things that I like was going through or like I was feeling was because of me. Like, it wasn't just like the outside, like, it's like, because it was my take on the world that caused me to have those perspectives on everything. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, yeah.
Like, the way I see life now is so much different than how I did. And I'm like, why am I, and I'm asking myself, like, oh, why am I, like, is everything so much different? Like, is it because, like, I lost weight? But it's like, now I have that new gained, first of all, my brain has developed, first of all. And then I also have that newfound confidence. And, like, I just see, like, everything is just so much, like, I'm not gonna lie, every time I'm like talking to people, even the conversations we're having are so much more different. I'm just like, what is this big change? Like, I'm really like, and I feel like that is because of like, you know, we're older, and also, you know, personally for me, because like I have gained more confidence in myself. So yeah,
that's really good.
That's
a really good thing.
Dang.
There's
Like,
Mary,
I feel that. I feel like another thing is like, because like, especially when you like we're explaining like, oh, like with the weight loss and everything, it's like these things are going to change, but it's like, okay, now that I've lost that weight, it's like I still feel the same way, so maybe it's not about that, it's me. It's like, you know, and I feel that. I respect that a lot. Yeah.
Wow.
So can we
Oh, baby, y'all gonna have to come back.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm trying to think. Like
I can go next. I feel like, so the whole question is like, if like, how is like your freshman self and yourself now like different? What have you learned?
What have you learned and like just developed?
I feel like I've actually learned so much about myself like these past couple of years and like these past couple of months for sure. I feel like the person that I was freshman year like definitely was like a lot different from the person I was in high school. Like, I feel like even just being in college in general, like, if there's one thing, obviously, you know, financial situations, of course, but, like, if there's one thing you can do, like, get out for college. Like, don't be home. Like, because, like, when I tell you, like, just, like, being on my own, like, even though sometimes I'm like, dang, I miss home, but it's, like, I have to put myself through these situations so that I can learn these things for life. Like, lessons for life. Because, like, you learn so much about yourself when you're away from the comfort of your parents and stuff like that. So, I think I've learned that. And then also just like with like recent things in my life, I feel like especially this semester, like if I could tell y'all how hard mentally the semester has been, but like how growing it's been, like, is that growing? How much I've grown this semester. I feel like, I don't know, I think the one thing I can say that I've taken away that I've learned so much is just like God has to be the number one person in your life. Like, 100%. There's no way you'll get through anything without God. I can't lie. Like, freshman year, I won't say that I wasn't, like, a Christian or I wasn't, like, obviously, my family went to church. I worked at church. Like, I love God. But, like, that personal relationship with Him wasn't something that I took as serious. But, like, now I realize that, like, that personal relationship with God is the only way that I will get to wherever I want to go. And honestly, that's like the biggest thing that I feel like I've learned for a fact.
Wow. That's really important too. Because like good. Once you start like paying attention to like how much God has done for you, like the more you feed into your relationship with Him, He wants to reward you even more. So I 100% agree with that.
Yeah.
What about you, Diesel?
Or Kenny?
Or Kenny?
Can we cue go?
Okay. How you're basically saying like how freshman year has changed you till now. Honestly, if I could write a whole discography on my life, y'all would be tuned in, cause like freshman year, not even. Let me just go back before freshman year, like when I was in my parents' house and in college. Baby, I was so lost. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know who I wanted to be. I didn't know what I wanted to be. And then like coming into freshman year, I thought that it would be better to really find out who I am, but I really didn't know who I was. But going through that's what I'm going back to Bunke. What she said is like leaving the environment that you came from and leaving the hometown that you've known, like that changed me in ways that I can't even recognize the person I really was before that. Like literally, like, and I'm not saying in a sad way or anything, but I'm glad that I went through the hardships I went through in college, because now the person that I'm sitting here today is the best version of myself that I could be. And it's even getting better, you know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But I feel like it was needed for God to show me and for me to learn things about myself and other people and who He wants in my life, who He doesn't want in my life, what I want you to go through, what I do want you to go through. I feel like it was all needed for who I am today. And I want to go into those stories, but like,
you know, I do another time for that.
Yeah, that's another time. But it's definitely the hardships that made me change who I was. Yeah.
I feel like if I explain my... Okay, so for me, coming into college, it was. So before coming to college, you know, I lost my grandma, and like, you know, I was very, very close to her. Like, it was like tight. And like coming to college, like, I'm gonna say, like, I didn't recognize who I really was, like, especially the stuff that I done, like, not anything bad or anything crazy, but like just like things that like I wouldn't want for myself to do. And like just going through all that, and like, and basically what Buki has said, like leaving, like, what you say again, hometown and stuff like that, like being stuck, especially in an African whole place, like it's just mentally like draining. It's like, I don't know, like I dealt with a lot of things, and like I could say like now, like I'm still like, you know, I'm still learning myself, and I'm still like, you know, figure out myself too. And like I do want a better version for myself, and like the version I am right now is like better who I was way before, because way before I was not say a good person, but just like person that like I wouldn't be myself around with, if that makes sense. So
that's a way to put it. Like, would I want to be around my freshman self right now? Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Wow, that's a good question.
Yeah, so like obviously, like I'm still young, I'm still learning about myself, things that like I want for myself. Obviously I want the best for myself, and like future wise and everything else, but yeah, that's somewhat relates to what I'm trying to say. But yeah,
I respect that.
Yeah.
Honestly, I feel like I kind of resonate with everything that
basically.
Like, kind of just the same thing. I think my main issue was just, like, growing confidence. Like, from just before even going into high school, I've always struggled with, like, being really shy and, like, introverted. And then from freshman year to now, I feel like the way that I kind of perceive myself, or, like, I try to get myself to just be out more and just be more relatable with people. Because, like, you have to just really realize, like, people are just people. You're going to find your people whenever you find your people. It may not be in college. It may not be... You just kind of have to live through life and just go through life. But I think coming into yourself is like it's a self-paced journey. And you have to allow good things to come to your life. And you have to just be open to all new experiences. So I'll say, like, from freshman year to now, that's the thing that I've understood. Just allowing things to happen and not trying to prevent stuff. Because, like, not everything is here to harm you.
And, like, with that, like, I think I have a problem with, like, can I say the word? Isolation. Because I isolate myself a lot, and it's, like, a bad habit of mine. And, like, and I try to, like, you know, go out, go do something. Like, even if it's just go to downtown and just walk around and, like, just look at things, view things, and stuff like that. Like, try places that I never tried before. And, yeah, that's it.
So do you guys feel like self-dates are important?
Yeah, I feel like,
I feel like I need to start going on more, because I feel like self-dates. Is it called self-dates? What is it called?
Self-dates.
Or like solo dates?
Solo dates.
Yeah.
I couldn't think of the word.
I feel like solo dates are like a way for you to take care of yourself. You know? Because I feel like I know I love to be around people a lot. I love to be around people like that. People make me happy, you know? So I feel like sometimes I have to take time to be like, okay, what about Mary? How's Mary doing? You know? I feel like I'm gonna take myself with a solo date. After that, we can make that.
Like, I was just thinking that.
I need it. I literally need it.
It got to a point that I couldn't sleep. I was like, T-Butyl.
Bro, because I was thinking about it I was thinking of these reactions, and I'm like, bro, like, and it gets to a point, like, especially if, like, I'm, like, a very big academic person, so, like, if I don't do, I was telling Mary, I was like, me doing well on my test is equivalent to, like, someone buying me something. Like, that same type of happiness is very, very equal. I love me some academic validation.
I love me.
I love it. Like,
it makes me happy.
And when I don't get it, it's like bad. Like, I'm very upset. I'm just like, because I keep on thinking, like, I came to Houston for school and I'm point. Like, even when I be studying till, like, because we be studying till, like, 5 a.m. And my thing is, like, if I can go out to a party or a club for 3, 4, 5 a.m. Why can't I not say that? Like,
bro,
like, why am I always? Oh, I'm gonna cut it off.
And that's why, that's why me. I like to. There's balance. I love to go and have fun. But trust me, I will do the same for my class. So because people be trying to clock about some. Baby, I'll do the same. I'll stay out till 5 a.m. for school or for parties.
Don't play. Play for yourself, I don't do. Never. But literally, but then I feel like when I do get in them space, when I'm out of it, it's like I have to repair myself, and I have to be really working on like school's important, other stuffs are important, but yourself is important as well.
Yeah.
Like taking care of yourself, even when like you're going through a hard test, going through a hard time, going through something. It's like even like. Because I know, like, before, like, when I would, like, be in them, like, like, when you get them spaces where it's, like, I'm just the worst, not the worst person. You just feel down about yourself. Like, you just feel bad about yourself. And, like, you just feel like every time I go out, I just don't feel like that girl no more. Yeah. Like, I be like, you know what? I know my lashes, they have to be on because I know that makes me feel good about myself. Or, like, maybe doing my nails make me feel good about myself. Or, like, little things.
Just take care of yourself.
Just take care of yourself. Like, yeah.
Going on solo dates scares me though.
Really? Why you say that?
What is it?
Because if you go out, you by yourself. You just buy your. See, that's why I said I love to be with people.
No, I don't think it's a security issue because we live in Houston.
Mine is not. Mine is just like just by yourself, just out.
When 6 p.m. comes and it gets dark,
oh yeah,
I'm gonna come home. When the street lights come on, I'm back in the
Niggas are getting bold, bro. They start kidnapping.
I'm thinking,
broad daylight, mind you.
If y'all see a white van crossing y'all,
It's not even a white van. They'll pull up in the metro.
You wanna ride it my way?
No, be like, no, for real, get in. Like,
That's why sometimes I be visiting my suburb. But actually, it be happening at Walmart. You be hearing them stories with like got kidnapped at Walmart.
yes.
Like,
get kidnapped at Walmart.
Dude, there was one time I was at Walmart. I could have sworn this man was following me. Like, I'm looking, I'm like, every time I turn the corner, you know, like that one meme where he's like, like, you know that meme like, with the black dude.
I know what you're talking about.
But like, yeah, I feel like that's how I was looking, and I was like, oh, like this man. I literally left Walmart. I left all the stuff. I said, yeah, nah, I care about my life.
I'm not gonna lie, that'd be me too. I don't care if I just spent a bunch of money or if I need
my
these
safety is
groceries.
one of
I believe me.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have too much trust in God and in myself.
I mean, it's not that much of God.
Yeah, because I'm like, I mean, what they gonna do?
That's my prayer.
But God be telling you, be smart.
Yeah, no, that's true though. So that's why I'm like, because I would have stayed there, and if he tried to come close, I will. That's why I would yell and be like, "What are you doing?" No,
That's a
Mary.
yeah.
What do you say?
That's a good tactic, like to make a
scene, because they're gonna run, they're gonna be embarrassed.
Yeah, because it's like, why are you following?
Because I will embarrass you.
I went embarrassed.
That's
just
mixed crazy.
Wait, what did you say?
No, because I'm saying this one time, like how I know Mary a real boss. So we was standing and we were like all talking or whatever. We were trying to figure out what we doing next.
Oh my god!
This random man comes to Mary, like no word, nothing. He puts his hand over her like this. The wind based him, bitch. Oh! No, I watched it happen. Oh, she know him or something? Like, we're all watching it happen. I was like, is this like an uncle that you know?
Mind you, old man just coming up to me. I said,
Aura, bro.
Yes. This was Aura.
That's how I really knew. Like, I had to low-key start to lock in with my life because I wouldn't have reacted that way. I just would have just been like, I literally would like, can we be me? Well, actually, I'll be me. But I just would have been like, hi, do I need you? Like, do I know you? Like, what are you doing? Like, bro,
I would smack this over.
bro.
That will be mine. Let me just.
No, but that's so big, though. I ain't gonna lie. I would have jumped.
No,
I don't play because you gonna get beat.
I started running for her. So.
But yeah, let's get back to the topic. Oh my god, we have diverged so much.
Solo days.
Who else doesn't talk?
Yes.
Can we go?
Oh, solo dates. What was I saying about solo dates? Basically, like, it took me a while to really understand what solo dates really were because I thought at first solo dates was like, well, ain't nobody want to go out with you, so might as well just go out with yourself. You know what I'm trying to say? I thought it was like a more of like a pride pride or ego thing or some shit like that. But when I really started saying, like, as Mary said, like, you need to take time for yourself. You need to take time to make you feel good. My mom actually kind of made me realize what solo dates were. Is, like, I remember I was going through, like, you know, personal stuff. And she was like, can we go get your nails done? Can we go do this for yourself? Because that's what she did. And there wasn't a name for it. You know what I'm trying to say? But when I started doing this for myself and going out and doing stuff for myself, that's when, like, I started to enjoy it and started to really value myself as a person.
That's good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What about you?
I haven't really taken myself out, but I always thought about taking myself out to eat though. Like, I can't lie. And like, not even just eat, just like go somewhere and just like adventure things by myself. Cause I know later on in life, when I get my big girl job and everything, I'm on my own. Like, I need to start doing things for myself, and like, especially with mental health. Top of that, I feel like those things can help me personally. But other than that, like, I do need to start taking myself out.
I do have a question. Like, are y'all scared to live alone? Like, have
Yes.
you own a family?
Overly scared. I'm
No,
very
no. I'm not scared, but I'm scared.
I'm excited. I want to like have my own thing, like my own like
Lifestyle,
place. You know, like it's gonna give that big money, big girl. Cause like, bro, when I go to people's like studios, apartment, their apartment just looks so nice, and I love like it looks so well put together. That I'm just like, this is what I want my house like. You saw me when I was telling my mom about Cornelia's apartment.
Yeah.
Bro, I
love it. My thing is like, just like, no one comes to your crib except you. Like, I don't know.
But that's where you have to start hosting stuff. If you don't get to a person that you like people being over, let have people come over, host stuff.
But it's like,
and I feel like that for me. I feel like for me, I think that like living alone is a good thing, because that's, trust me, girl, that's the bougie lifestyle that I want to live, you know, type shit. But it's like the mental part of it, where it's like, girl, you're alone. And I'm not saying, okay, you don't have friends to call, but it's like being by yourself. Like, I don't know, that alone feeling, like you're in your room,
nobody else,
and nobody is like, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like you can't really go, like, as we are now, like, I can't really go to Booker's room and be like, girl, you know what I'm trying to say? It's like,
but I feel like that's when you like,
that's when you mature.
When you have your own, that's when you have your own community. Y'all, if you live alone, you're gonna live alone in your own house, but you're gonna have community around you. If you're feeling lonely, you should have people they can call, talk to, go out with, like make friends. And like, you know, if you're in a whole different city, y'all, it's like, let's say you leave Houston right now and you go to a whole different city. I feel like what you should aim to do immediately is just to make your own community. Because I can like, so if you have your own community, like, we might not be together anymore, but you're gonna have somebody else that you feel close enough to be like, yo, let's hang out. I'm kind of down. You know what I'm trying to say?
And I get that, but my thing is that, like, because all my life I've always lived in a community. Like, I've gone from living at home, my family, living in the dorm, people in the dorm, living with y'all, and it's like, it will be the first time I will always truly come home to nobody. You know, and it's like, it'd be different. Like, I'm saying, like, no boyfriend, no nothing. Like, you go to work, you do the little things that you do in your life, and you come back home to no one. And it's like, I feel like that's what scares me to the point where, like, obviously when I go out, I'll be happy. Okay, I went out. Okay, now I had enough people time. I can stay by myself. But it's like during them time periods where it's like, I don't want to go out, but I did wish that, like, I do miss having roommates. I do miss, you know, like, just somebody to just be around with.
That's why I feel like I want to have a roommate. I don't.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, sorry.
Oh, no, go. I have a question. So sorry.
Okay. I was gonna say, I'm not gonna lie. Honestly, for the longest I can, I'm gonna have a roommate. Yeah. At least one.
Really? At least
one.
Financial cost.
That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to be realistic about, like, living. Like, I'll be blessed if I can afford to live on my own and, like, my high rise, my penthouse in New York.
Hello.
I'll be blessed. I'll be blessed. But realistically speaking, like, fresh out of college, I'm gonna be living with somebody.
Oh yeah.
You know what? This is my.
Oh wait, shall we?
No, I'm done.
Okay, this is my realistic. Okay. We all live in bougie and bad, right? But, like, we all got our penthouse and shit. I need you to live in the next door over.
Right?
That's what I'm getting to do. That's what I'm getting to do.
Whose penthouse are you going to today?
Baby, I'm gonna be up there in, like,
3.2.
Right. I don't mind living, like, even now, like, I don't mind living, like, few minutes. But if you're far, it's like, it's a little bit to get.
Wait, so what's far for you? Like, what's far?
Like
I would say an hour is kind of hard. Like, if I have to drive an hour to come and see you, and it's not that I won't see you, it's just like
you won't see me as
That's
much.
gonna be your weekend.
Yeah, like, you know, like, I have to plan towards that.
Yeah.
What I was gonna ask was that, like, are y'all the type to be like, okay, let's say, like, wait, first question is, after college, are y'all going home?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, wait.
A
Yes.
short period.
Short period, okay.
Yes.
Okay, yes.
I don't want to.
Wait.
I know I don't want to.
My thing is that my plan is to, after I graduate, is go straight to my work and then like, yeah, maybe. But I don't want to.
Yeah,
okay.
mine is.
You don't want to?
I don't want to.
Okay, what about you?
For me personally, it's an in between. Cause
So you don't. But do you want to?
do I want to? No.
So you don't want to.
Okay, my question is, are y'all like the type where, like, let's say, because if
You can answer your question.
Okay, I don't want to, but it depends on where I go to school. Like, if I go to medical school in Dallas, I'm staying at home.
Yeah, that's me too.
But if I go to medical school in Houston, I'm gonna try to find a place in Houston to stay, like, and probably stay with roommates and some calm stuff like that. But, like, my question really was, like, are y'all like the type to be like straight from your parents' home to your husband's home? Like, you know, is that bad? Are y'all having?
I see videos on TikTok about where like some people they believe that like they should stay in their parents' house until they find a husband. That's when they can leave.
That's what I was trying to ask.
Yeah.
Are y'all the type where you feel like you need that period of I'm alone and I'm an independent woman, and then from there I can have a partnership?
I think that's
Start from
important.
you.
I think that's an important thing to do. Like, living on your own, you need to experience that at least once before just like not even rushing into just entering a relationship, a long term, like, to marriage. Like, I think that's very important to just understand how it is to be independent.
So So how do you feel about, like, what would? Because that was a question.
Yeah. Like, would you?
Would I like? Sorry.
What you gonna answer it though?
Yeah.
So like, what are you trying to say?
I'm trying to say, like, so would she? Well, I guess kind of she's still, because that means you want to have that space.
Yeah,
she's that's what I'm saying.
I'm the type of person, when I'm married, I still want to separate room from my husband. Ooh. Especially, hold on, hear me out.
That's
what?
I see. You want to sleep with me? Why you sleep with me? But I don't like. I will go to sleep angry. I think it's better.
That's a push.
I think that, like, I need time.
I would go to sleep angry.
So you need time to sleep on me.
Yeah.
So you're saying that when you argue, you need space.
Yes, I need space.
Okay, that's valid, but like not for now.
But
not
But I feel like I don't think you should go to sleep.
I think you're gonna have to have a
we must handle it
tonight, and I feel like your partner is gonna make you
be like, no, I'm not gonna lie. We need to talk
Let
this
me
out.
say, not sleep angry, but I'll be like, right now, I'm not in the headspace to talk about this. I would like to sleep.
Okay, yeah, that's about it.
Okay, not necessarily angry.
Then tell him to sleep on the couch.
I agree with that.
No,
It's my way or the
if
highway.
we having the money, we got our own rooms.
So you getting 3-bedroom or 2-bedroom?
However many.
Oh wow!
Wow, come to your house.
Wait, do you want your kids to see that?
What do you mean?
No, she wants that to be a norm in her house, that mom and dad sleep in separate rooms.
Only certain times.
Wait, that's
I have to explain, but it's gonna take too long. I feel like.
So wait, so you're saying that when you are angry at your husband, you would prefer to stay in a separate room because you would want to alleviate that stress away from him and then come back and then talk about the matter.
So like just sleep in the guest room type of vibe.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm thinking that you saying like my husband has a room, I have my own room, and like we be playing sleepovers.
Oh no! Not like that, y'all. Not like that.
Yeah.
Not like that.
I feel that.
That's a real.
It's just like, y'all. Shelby's life that she wants to live. We gotta allow her. You know.
No. Okay.
But still, I mean, I understand it. You know, having it in that separate space and just after arguments and what if it's that's how you get through issues. You just have to find somebody else that is
like that.
Like, exactly, it's like that. So it's not like you run into issue. It's like, oh, you want to take a break and stop arguing, but he's like, no, let's finish this now and then, because that's gonna cause an issue, you know.
Because I'm telling you, you're not going nowhere. You're not going to friend.
For you, right?
I'm not gonna leave my house. I just
No. So I meant the other one.
Oh no, he can't leave either.
Yeah, you're not going nowhere.
Literally. Yeah. But yeah. I feel like we're getting off topic.
Yeah.
Would you stay for your parents' house?
Oh yeah.
But even my question was off topic. I just really wanted to know.
Okay, yeah, let me answer.
Okay, oh yeah.
So for me, I really, because of like, it's very like, in an African household, it's the norm for you to stay in your house until you do get married. Mm-hmm. I feel like for me, like, I feel like a part of me getting to know who I am and getting to know who I want to be is me having that independent time where I'm like learning and like, you know, figuring out adulthood. I feel like if I'm in my parents' home, it's gonna be like I'm still gonna feel like a kid in a way, where I'm still under, you know, my parents' house, if that makes sense. So for me, I feel like I would want to have that period just so I get to like be authentically myself before I dive into a relationship that's gonna be forever.
Yeah.
Like,
I would stay in my own place before getting into a relationship and having to move in together and stuff like that. So yeah, it's what Mary said.
Yeah. Can we?
what was the question?
Sorry. Like, would you like? Do you feel like you would go straight from your parents' house to your husband's house, or you think you need that in-between period?
I feel like that kind of gives baby a little bit, like not baby, but like, cause my mom always, you must come back to this home house before you get married. That girl, who gonna tell her? Cause I'm not. Me personally, like I feel like I need to grow that independent qualities, like. The whole marriage, like living with your partner before marriage, yeah, babe, we're not doing that. Like, we're not doing that. I want to live on my own, and you live on your own, and we make that relationship work.
I feel like that's just how it's supposed to go. You know what I'm trying to say?
Like, if you think about it, like, let's say, like, your partner is, like, taking you out to eat, and let's say, like, y'all want to go back to the crib and, like, talk more, and, like, you know, just chill out that, like...
My mama home.
Right.
But I feel like that could still work, though.
But my mom allowed like a healthy.
I feel like if I'm in a relationship and let's say I'm staying in my parents' house and I have a healthy, like, you know, this is giving my husband time, and I come to the crib, I feel like my mom should very much be okay with it.
Oh really?
Because like, you know, like,
right, really, my people, my father. Hell no,
bro. I told my mom about like. I told my mom about a lot of things. Like I went to my mom about a lot of things. I feel like my mom is like. Not like she's not going. She's gonna be like, okay, fine, do whatever you want to do. But like, if like, you know, if that's somebody that I'm like, this is kind of like, I feel like this is my husband, or like this is someone I'm actually serious with, she's not gonna be on no.
But I realized
though. But what I meant was so what I meant was that so like, would you feel like comfortable, like you bringing that person with knowing that you live with your parents?
I feel like there has to have been introduced first, and then. Yeah.
I'm not gonna ask.
Okay, but then because like my thing is that like I totally forgot. So it shall be damn. Like,
okay, I will say for my family, my mom and my grandma, she got it from my grandma. My grandma does not play about like, unless you're married, y'all can't be sleeping in the same bed.
Yeah. No, we didn't say sleeping.
No, because just like you can't even be in the room. Like, you can't go to my room by myself.
Absolutely
with
not.
me.
Oh, okay, no, we're gonna be downstairs. Just chill.
So at that point, don't come on.
Right.
What are you doing?
So that's what I meant. Like,
you know, like, because what alone time is it?
No alone time, but just like, you know, just like chilling. Because I feel like, you know, because my mom, like, whenever she tells me about when she met, like, when she got introduced to like my dad's family and stuff, like they were, you know, her dad saw her, like, you know, her dad, my grandfather saw her, like, it was cool. So like I feel like, because I'm like,
but like on some like you came to see her and the family,
right?
You know, not just like a
no, but you said after the date, not that he came to see me. We just went on a date.
Yeah, and he came over and
y'all are just.
But you live there, and like you're bringing him to your house, like. But I'm saying that's like a long time, as in just y'all two and nobody.
Like, think about if you went on a date now and you at the apartment. It's not like you're gonna be sitting in the living room gallivanting with everybody.
That's true.
You're gonna want to go to your room and have more alone time.
She gonna have to bust up.
Okay, my mom, she's not a boss. My mom is a boss. And my mom be yelling at me.
like looking like
but
I feel like for me, I would want
pull up those scriptures real fast.
But I feel like I want them to be together. Like I would want for me, my man, and my mom to like just like chill and talk. No, I want those times. I would go to his crib. I would like bring him to
both with your parents.
Which would not happen. But I'm with my parents. I'm not.
But also with that, it's like, okay, your bed is in your parents' house. You at your husband's house or what? Or not even your husband's house. Your maybe boyfriend.
Not even boyfriend.
I don't even know. Fiance, I don't know.
Whatever.
If it's not boyfriend, it's not boyfriend. I call from my mom, and she's gonna be like, "Where are you?"
Because my dad, he loved to put the like you know, like them little like metaphors. Be like, you don't want a dirty handkerchief. Like, you don't want
talking in code.
Like, you know what I'm trying to say? And it's like, and like, there's one time, like, I remember that I was working at my dad's office, and I think, like, my dad had seen, like, something on my phone or something, and I guess he thought that I was, like, sending it out. I don't know what he was thinking, but he was just like, remember that purity is a virtue. That's all I'm going to say. I said, what are you talking about? I like things straight and direct. Tell me exactly what you saw, and I can explain it to you, because I can guarantee you I ain't do that. Like, what? Yeah. But besides the point,
I would want to just be. See, that's why I don't want to stay in the house with my parents, because if I'm not comfortable, then baby,
literally, being an independent woman is so important.
So important.
I feel like it builds you up for any issues you're gonna have in. You know, for life.
Well, no, you can go.
I was gonna say also, I feel like I'm more motivated to, like, I'll live with my parents for such a short period, but I'm like so motivated to get out of the house so I can have my freedom. Like my mom said, if you want your freedom, you gotta work for that. Like, because she not gonna be supplying for my life for the rest of my life. So I have to learn how to
Wait, I have a question. Like,
no, we're not even eliminate you. What? Bro, our special guest. He's a lot. She's struggling. She's over here top looking like, she's trying to join you. You're not come back on the show, girl.
Oh, wow. Poor thing.
Oh, yeah. I'm playing. I'm like, okay, what were you
my question was that, like, if y'all were engaged, would y'all move in, or would y'all, like...
No.
If I'm engaged, yeah.
If we're engaged, we can make inquiries.
No, bro, I'm telling you. Bro, y'all let me talk.
No. Sorry.
Thank you. Yo, I thought of... Ooh, do I want to say this? I don't want to say it.
No, say it.
Because, you know, when you say... Well, okay, y'all. There's, like, bro, I'm not going to lie. Until like we have signed, I'm not trust. No, men are so, not to bring this back about men, but y'all, literally I have somebody, honestly, an aunt of mine, love you very much. It's not one bad thing, it's not about her, but one of, like, she was engaged, like, family introduced everything, and then he canceled. He canceled. Yeah, that's why I'm like, even engagement, no, because they will play in your face.
No, we can like start looking. But like,
wait, I have a question.
Okay, I hate to bring this back. This is about to be about ourselves, but like, I really want to ask this. Are y'all the type to be like, oh, like, y'all get engaged, whatever, okay, cool. Then a couple months later, y'all do court wedding. And y'all married legally.
Yeah.
And then you plan a really good wedding later on. That's what I want to get to. Yeah. Because like, that's what like, because what's the other my cousins have been doing. No, like, you... Like, obviously do your paperwork near the wedding day. I know, and like, you have your day that you actually said I do as the day you're legally married.
As soon as that ring is on you. Oh yeah, let's I know my cousin.
As soon as you engage me, baby, let's just sign paper.
Right, let's
yes, and then we could like plan, and then that would just
because like that way you have time to save up for the actual wedding that you want.
Yeah. Wait, so would y'all like, okay, so let's say y'all have a boyfriend now, and like y'all in your careers and everything. Would y'all like move in together, or y'all would still be separate? Okay,
like separate.
Until I am a iyawo, a wife.
We playing house a little bit.
Yeah, I don't mind playing house a little bit.
No, I mind playing house.
Really?
I do, yeah. No, you don't get no. And then you...
I like that.
No, you ain't get no coochie for like...
I like that. I'm not cooking anything.
Yeah.
Wow.
If I'm generous, and let's say like I have some, I'm like, just take this as a chop chop.
Oh, take a little chop chop.
You know, I buy for food I cook. Like, oh, I cook. That's me. I'm talking about like playing house, like basically like spending all. Oh yeah, I don't mind like cooking. Like if I cook a little bit, we might get some. But me, not a. She can't. I know y'all seen them cookies in the last video.
This is not getting to that.
Anyway, can I ask you a question? Let's bring it back. I want to ask a question. Right. Who the guys like? Who you feeling like? Who you feeling like? Okay. No, I respect that, girl. You know, real shit. Yeah. Talk your shit. You're gonna have to leave. Anyways.
Go ahead, look out for me.
But yeah. That's my question. Okay. What is one thing that y'all want for your future selves that you feel like you can do right now to achieve? One thing I want from my future self that I can do right now to achieve. Wow, that's a loaded question.
Like,
okay, you know what I mean.
Since you got that question,
How about you answer? Why y'all? I can't remember the question really quick. Okay, but let me think. I feel like one thing that I can do right now that I want for my future self is.
wow, that's a good question.
That's what I feel like. Put me on the spot. And then you acting it. Okay, I like asking people questions, but like you don't just want to like know.
That's real.
Like
that's real.
But like I think I would say it's just like maybe I'm gonna make it a little more general, and I'm gonna do a specific one. I'm gonna say like generally, like to really, really just like learn myself and be myself. Like I know in the past I was not true to myself. And now I feel like I'm starting to become and be that person true to myself. And when I grow up, I want to be like, you don't find another Bunke because I'm so myself. I'm not trying to be somebody else. And I think in these steps and like these, like, because I feel like now we're getting like these 20s, so much happens. Bro. Like so much happens from being 20, or even just like, let's say 19. 19 a lot of things happen too. Like 19 to like 29, your life. In those 10 years, I feel like so many things in your life can change. You can be a mom, you can be married, you can be a homeowner, you can be a career woman. Like, so many things happen. So I feel like I want to never lose sight of who I am in that process. And then more specific, how? Yeah, okay, how? Really finding out. I feel like being okay with things changing. I think a lot of the times I'm not okay with things changing at all. I like things to stay the same. I like things to be stagnant. It's not stagnant, but like these are my friends. They've always been my friends. They will always be my friends. I need to be okay with that. These will be my friends now, and maybe they're not my friends anymore, and that's okay.
And that's what I learn.
You know? Yeah. And even like with opportunities, like. Oh, this is what I always do. I'm so happy about being in this program or being in this thing. Maybe that doesn't happen no more. Maybe I get dropped from it. And it's like, dang, my life is over. No, like, it's okay. Things change for a reason. Like, I can't remember the verse specifically. It's on my window, on my mirror, because I'm like, God, it's about God's plan. Like, trusting in God's plan for sure. Yes. But then more specifically, content. I feel like I really want to be a content creator. Like, I want to be going on Bearing Chips. This is girl, her name is, I forgot what her name is, but she's the owner of Topicals, and she is like someone that I really look up to because she's Nigerian. She owns her own skincare line, and that's exactly what I was.
She may be watching right now.
Hello, if you're watching, I'm sorry that I don't remember your name, but like, I love you. Anyways, but I want to like make sure that I lay the building blocks. That's what I'm talking about. But like, I know that like. From sophomore year, when I was posting, I was like, okay, I'm only getting 3,000 views, like, which is good. But I'm just like, it's like every time it's always the same thing. I've been posting for almost 6 months. Nothing's changed. Nothing happened. I feel like, but like this semester, when I've like put like the same amount of effort, maybe even less low key, but it's the same amount, I'm seeing like better results. And I'm like, if I had never laid those building blocks to like set my account up to reach those heights, then I would have never done that. So imagine if I keep on building, how high I could go, you know? So I think that's one thing for sure. Like, I'm gonna be them content girlies, like, period. But yeah, that's okay.
Wow, that was really good. Like, that
was actually really good.
That's good.
So, what was the question again? Okay, so the question was like, what steps can you take now to set yourself up for like your future self?
Okay, so I feel like for me, I really like how like, I don't know, I feel like for me, what I want to start doing more of is like having set in stone like things, if that makes sense. Like, you know, getting your nails done, your lashes done, like, you know, just having these things that like you get to look forward to during the month, you know, because I feel like for me the day starts to blur by because they start to get very repetitive. I feel like for me when I was working that 9 to 5 ABA job, it just felt like the same thing every single day.
Couldn't do it.
Oh my god, like the same thing every single day. So I feel like me having like those, because I feel like at the end of the day when we start working, it's gonna look something similar to that when you're working every single day. So me having like this little like spar day, or you know, go out with your friend day, or just like those little days where it's like, okay, like I set this place this day in stone out. I set this plan in stone for me to do something apart from just chilling and going to work and like, you know, from apart from my regular day, you know. So I feel like that's me.
I feel like for me, it's like really like being more outgoing and speaking to people, like having random conversation, like good conversation. Cause like I feel like me just being quiet, just looking, just it's not gonna do it. And especially the career that I want to do, I have to learn how to make conversation. Not even learn, but like know how to make conversation with people. Cause this whole quiet shy girl ain't gonna cut it. I can't lie. And yeah, that's pretty it for me.
I think for me is more like trusting myself, because I do like, I feel like I have a problem with like really trusting like the decisions that I make. And like, for instance, like, okay, if I want to do this, I have to get another person's input, or like if I want to just like be more in tune with myself, if that makes sense. Like trusting that, okay, Kemi, this decision that you're making, it's going to be a good one. It's going to, you know, do good for your future and stuff like that. Especially with the career I want to do, it's like all of the decisions that I'm making now is more, I have to be trusting in myself. I can't really trust in other people's words. Yeah,
That's true.
Well,
Wow.
What about you, Shelly?
Yeah, I would say, okay, this is gonna sound bad, but like I guess like finding my identity a little bit. Like as far as like growing up and everything, I feel like I have good qualities and of my mom and good qualities of my dad and everything. But like I feel like I need to learn, okay, like what type of person do I want to be myself? Like I need to set in stone what type of qualities I want to portray, like growing up, and like the type of person I want to be. So I would just say learning what I do like and learning what I don't like, and just like the way you can teach yourself to respond to certain situations, no matter how extreme or how little it might be. That's something that you can do like now to set yourself up for your future, because you're gonna face challenges and everything.
Yeah.
So
I say that. Yeah, that's how it is.
Like I ate up that question. I was
Not
answering like what the heck?
that was a good question. Dude, that was actually a very good
You in the
question.
spotlight.
My man, you know. Didn't not say we're going to close on tea. I said some deep questions. Like, but yeah, no, like I just really want us to like really become like the women that we want to be. And like I feel like we have all the tools to become that. And I feel like anybody has the tools to become that. They just have to really just start within themselves. Like if you don't, use self-love too. Like you have to love yourself. You have to trust yourself. You have to want better for yourself. You have to take care of yourself. So it's like that's just so important. Yeah.
Okay, so now we're gonna wrap up the episode. What would you guys say is like a key takeaway that y'all heard from just like, you know, one other person?
Does it have to be like a good, or does it have to be like a bad thing? Like, does it matter?
It can be whatever.
I'm not gonna lie, show me when you had said
Yeah, that's proof that they come out like, oh, that proof we are so yeah. I was like, oh, please, boy.
But I feel like everybody else did say like something. I agree with what everybody did say, but that was just like a hey.
Yeah. Same for me. I feel like I feel like everybody said a good amount of stuff, and like I don't know, y'all was really eating. I can't lie.
Y'all was getting deep.
Okay. Yeah.
Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We're gonna see you guys next week, and y'all have a blessed week.
Bye.